Hey guys, D-Break Mossy here, bringing you guys another game. Now I got Silver Raven 7 playing with me, and my buddy Stratton95 playing Ari, and Silver Raven 7. I am playing support taric, at least starting off support, and then I have Jax going top, and I have MF down bot, and we have an interesting team. We got LeBlanc, we got Jace, we got Sona, we got Graves, and we got a Lee Sin. It's a pretty fun game, so I hope you guys enjoy it. So we're just going to speed this up a little bit just to get this game going.
Watch your mouth, kid, or you'll find yourself respawning. How do you like my gun? Minions have spawned.
Normal stuff tends to happen in the beginning. Nothing too exciting. Doo-doo-doo. So everything down bot is going normally. I'm just trying to harass, you know, see what damage we can get off, because I know I can make MF completely safe. I did get that ward in that bush over there. Oops. LeBlanc being her normal self. We got Jax and Graves trading. Jax getting pretty good up top. Unfortunately, wasn't able to really finish it off. I just try to keep making sure I can hit with all my abilities, just so I'm hitting Graves. I know they have that heal, but I run up, I shatter next to it just to make sure I get some damage off. I realize I am using too much of my mana. I normally start with a mana pot too, that's why I'm doing this, and I figured I'd just try doing a normal pot. Now Ari's going in on LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets her Q, gets the silence off. Almost no life for Ari. Ari gets her Foxfire, and then the ball, and it looks like she's so close. Now Ari comes back, we get double ignites off. Unfortunately, LeBlanc does get that kill on the Stratton. And we got the double gank going up on top, and then Shen comes in with a nice taunt, gets down to Lee Sin, starts beating him down pretty good. Now he's also got minion aggro. Shen follows up on Lee Sin to get the kill on Lee Sin. Now Jace almost kills Jax. We get another nice taunt off. Looks like, oh, Jace gets a nice flash to get out of range. The red buff's just not doing enough damage. We get a taunt that misses. Gets knocked back under tower, and Jace just lives. Fortunately, that first blood did go down onto LeBlanc, so that's 400 gold extra for her, where Ari's got only down about 100 gold just straight from that kill. Let's see, 1300 to 1300, so they're about even. Nothing too big, except that first blood gold onto LeBlanc. If it would have went to Ari, it would have been much greater lead. If you notice that Ari's at 15, LeBlanc's at 12. We have another big trade going on mid. Now we get the stun. Now Ari's ball is really good in that situation, because the ball will come back, and usually most LeBlancs can't move when they get that stun, because they immediately go back into their combo to try to get as much damage off as possible. Now we get another ball, but we get a charm here. Ooh, just able to blink away. Shen's taking blue buff. So our Ari is a bit low. Now I'm just hiding out in the bottom bush. Well, let's see. Graves is at 1400, MF is at 15, so MF's farming a little bit better. Yeah, by 5. Get the stun down on the Sona. Jax with the jump onto Jace, but Jace is double buffed already from that, Ooh! Now the tower gets in here and gets the kill, and then the Foxfire goes the opposite way there. That was just Unfortunately, we noticed during this game that that's when the Riot started doing work on the servers. When we got out, we saw that they were doing that, because there's a few things that go a little bit weird here. And we get the gank down bot, but we got a stun and a heal off on the MF, so MF's pretty good. There's Jax. Jace can run all over the place, and we get a nice taunt off Shen, but Jax is super stunned. And Jace is just really fast. He tends to do that. You know, he can just switch his R, and then he's got his W to also speed up. And we get an exhaust down on the Graves. I am pretty low on mana, so I heal just to make sure MF, because MF looks like she still wants to get into this fight. I don't know what Lee Sin is changing about that. I think I can't hit this deadly ass. Now this MF is just, she keeps poking her head forward. Now LeBlanc starts using her jumps to try to get in there and harass and get some farm, but Silver says he's going to be coming down bot, and I'm trying not to waste my mana, but this MF just keeps walking out in front so she can get some pling damage, so I have to keep throwing my heal down on it every time it's up. And we get the ult. Unfortunately, now I get the stun off. The slow. Shen comes in. And getting too far away. Both get kind of slowed. One gives a nice taunt. Dazzled my way to a kill. Didn't expect all that damage out of nowhere. I wanted to make sure she couldn't get away, but fortunately those things do happen. We're gonna speed it up a little bit. Just some more farming. Got 3 people mid. Well, not really 3 people. A Cologne and LeBlanc mid. Lee Sin coming down onto Ahri. Looks like he was coming back up. Ahri gets hit. LeBlanc jumps in. Shen goes in. We just missed the taunt there. But to get the ignite and the ball, and wasn't sure if the ignite was going to get off, so Sean taunts and he hits Vorpal Blade. Jax has to back off here. He gets Jace really low, but and so far my team is actually up by a little over 2k gold, 2.5 or 1.5 now. And get the stun off on Sona. I did not see her ult starting. I do actually just straight up steal that kill. That was my bad. I'm gonna fast forward again. Get some farming done. I just make sure I ward Dragon. We see LeBlanc coming down. Something we can kill her, but they run away. Ooh. I'm trying to just force Sona out. Jax again chased down on Lee Sin, but he makes it away pretty easily. Now I'm 2-0 now, and we got an 0-2 MF, who's not very happy considering she hasn't gone boots. She went right to BF sword, which I don't know what she's complaining about. Graves has only got 2 Doran's rings. Jax jumps on but gets knocked back before he can counter. Jace is just really strong, like, it's very tanky. Just jumps in, he's gonna hit him with his E. Just a percentage of damage from my... Oof! Get a nice gate into Q. Take a look at the gold. Let's see, Lee Sin at 2,500, Shen at 3,000, MF at 3,300 compared to Graves, who's at 29. So we got a 400 gold lead down bot. Ooh, we get the gank onto Ahri mid, and that's a dead Ahri. Get the silence and everything from LeBlanc, Sopper mobility, and then Lee Sin's extra damage. Very good. I have 2,500 compared to Sona's 1,700, so I got an 800 gold advantage on the support. But then again, I do have 2 kills. Jax is at 2,800 and Jace is at 2,800 as well, so they're even. Just get the 3-man gank. Doing some damage to MF, but not a lot to me. I'm pretty tanky. Like, I am maxing my Shatter first just to make sure, because I know that will help stop against this ganking AD. And they have a lot of AD on their team in general. They got Jace, they got Lee Sin, and they got Graves, so it's very good for us. And get a little bit of a speed going through here. Jace and Jack's going at it again. He's trying to do what he can, but he's just so tanky there. Well, Shen's gonna be coming in to help out, because I went back to get my Heart of Gold. And so I have a Heart of Gold, a pink ward, and a couple of green wards, just because I know they are rewarding. He's doing some nice burst damage, but he gets knocked under tower here. He takes a tower hit, gets an ignite off, and he takes a Q, and now Shen jumps in also to save him. Get the stun off on Graves just to keep some damage, but at this point I'm not doing enough damage. We are up a little, still about the same amount of gold, 1,400, 1,500-ish. Let's some fast forward going. I get the stun off on Graves, nothing too much, I'm just farming. He's putting some pop shots on me. Lee Sin comes up to get up on the Jax, get the kick. Oh, we jumped down the bottom, and Sona gets stunned, he gets the... MF finally gets a kill. Now I'm running out now, I don't use my Dazzle to stun Sona, so I'm not going to have it. I take a tower shot. Take 2 tower shots, but MF backed off earlier, so... We could have tower dove there, but MF was not really willing to. And then I had taken too many tower shots for me to just allow myself to start diving there. Now LeBlanc gets hit by a charm. Strat's pretty good at hitting with that. Shen is getting up on the Jace. Jace does run under tower using his bridge to get away. Now this is where MF starts getting really mad at me because I took another kill. And she's missile speed's much faster than my Dazzle, so it's just unfortunately not in the cards for her. Now I am 3-0-1 right now. And if you start beating on this, so I try to force her back. Get a heal. Now, I stun her, go in on her, hit R, do the damage, and stop. Now, he's hitting the tower. I can't really stop that. I'm too low to go in on this. She's too low to go on this, but she continues to fight it. We get the kill on LeBlanc, though, mid, and then she runs up after and feeds Graves. And then she gets mad at me because... LeBlanc was blaming not looking at the looking at her lane, which, you know, you're going against Ari. You need to be looking at your lane. So I start fast forwarding. Now I'm 3-0-1. At this point, I realize my MF's not going to really do anything. She does get an Infinity Edge, so it's pretty good. Now I'm trying to build a Glacial Shroud here, just to keep myself going. And get the huge dive on Jack's spot. He had no chance. Jace and Lee Sin, he was just gonna get knocked either which direction. No, they get the top tower, so they get first tower blood. Well, second tower blood. And we try to get in on here, but it's just not much we can do. Now she dives in. I get the heal off on MF. The Graves comes in. We're all kind of just running around. You can see Jace is in the top bush. Screen. Now they go and they go for blue. Not much we can really do about them getting blue. Now there's a pink, there's one of their wards in this bush. They know MF's here. Now Shen gets over here. Shen now realizes that they have a bush. I go in, I get the stun off on her, but unfortunately she gets her damage off. They kick off on Steve. Now Jace goes in. So much damage going down. I try to get the save on him, but Silver Raven. Now I go down here. Jax does come in, but he gets knocked under the tower, and there's nothing he can do about it. It's just Jace just kept him there. Like, he could have tried to jump out again, assuming his cooldown was back, but now Stratton does get close to living here, but if Graves didn't even get the kill, Jace was going to. So they ace our entire team. This is where we start not looking good. We're only up by about 200 gold. Jace goes back up, farms top. MF goes mid. At this point, I have my Glacial Shroud because I know everyone on their team is going to be AD and usually has some sort of attack fast move. And if you look, the Jace just did get a recurve bow for more attack speed. Now I did buy a bunch of wards, so I'm going to start warding as much as I can. The purple pings there, we ping there. Nice little showdown here. They go in. Now Lee Sin gets hits Shen with it. Shen jumps in on LeBlanc. I jump back. We do get Dragon. I stun her. I get stunned. LeBlanc backs off, and everyone's right there, so I push forward and use my ult and shatter to pick up a kill on LeBlanc. Fortunately, we kind of did strand MF, but Jax flashes over and jumps onto Sona and gets the kill. Meanwhile, back mid, we're all just pushing. We're all really healthy, actually. Now, Jace and Graves are coming up from behind. Jace goes in on Steve. I heal Steve and then shatter. We do get the kill off, and we get to jump onto Graves. Now I push up. I'm just trying to make sure I take tower aggro. Just missed that charm. I don't even know how that charm missed, but Silver's like, oh, get Dragon. I'm like, oh, we already got it. But he does get a nice little ward here, and he ran past another one, so I don't know how he missed that pink ward in the bush before. Fast forward again. Now I finish up my Glacial Shroud, and I buy some Magic Resist, because LeBlanc is getting pretty... She's in her, like, prime. She's got 3 Doran's Rings, Sorcerer Shoes, and a Blasting Wand. A little bit of trading at damage, I mean, nothing too exciting. I chase Lee Sin back away from Baron. I'm just trying to see if they'll commit to me, because I'm super tanky against their team, except for, like, LeBlanc. Did you see LeBlanc there? Not too excited, so we're going to go for their blue. Silver finally gets that ward. We get the ult in. I'm staying back, but I see everyone coming, so call for the back off. Now, Emma ults to try to get away. We get the Shen ult onto her, get a heal onto her. We get Lee Sin going down. Now, Graves goes, and I exhaust him back there. Unfortunately, LeBlanc does stay up. We get the double kill, but then Ahri goes down right away. Now, we do get some nice damage off onto Jace, but it looks like he is going to be getting away from us. Now, I am chasing Graves down. I blow my flash, throw a stun, and beat him down. And I get a killing spree. Backs up, jumps onto Shen, so he doesn't have to take any tower aggro. We are winning pretty much all these team fights. There's only that one that we really lost. Lee Sin picks up a Bloodthirster, so you know he's going to be doing more damage. Now let's take a look at gold, if we can. We get 6,500 for Jungle Shen compared to 6,300, so 200 gold advantage. MF's at 7,500 to 7,800 of Graves, where I am at 7,300 compared to 5,000. So I got a 2k gold advantage just on their support. At this point, I'm becoming carry taric. Jax has 6,800. Jace is at 7,000, just over. Ahri's at 7,800, and we have LeBlanc at 62. So Ahri's got a huge lead. Look at that, 94 to 131. We got 5 kills to 3 kills, and they're even in assist, and Ahri has 1 less death. So we're gonna speed this up again. I'm gonna start just trimming out some wards. We go in on LeBlanc, and once again she gets away with BS life, and MF ult does nothing. No, I'm the tankiest person on the team pretty much, so I'm staying out in front as much as possible. Shen only has a Phage and a Heart of Gold and Ionic Spark. Nothing too exciting happening. Just farming minions again. MF being stupid, pushing forward. There's 5 of them here. Now they're gonna pling the hell out of this tower. MF does get Ahri does go and take a lot of damage there. Jax comes in. I did have to go back because I finished up my boots and then pick up some more wards and a amplifying tome to get some more AP, because realizing that I have more kills than most people on my team. Well, I'm tied with most kills at this point. So I just start building some AP. Speed it up again. When you start warding, I'm going to try to bait them into a Baron, but they see through us here. The Sona does get caught pretty hard here, so we get the stun off on Sona, kill her pretty quickly. Once again, LeBlanc gets away. I'm coming down bot to try to get on the Jace and or Lee Sin. I chase Graves, but he sneaks around back behind me. Very good spot for him to sneak. He does jump up and get the ult off and kill Ahri. Now Jax jumps on. Lee Sin misses the Q just barely. Shen goes in, but gets annihilated by Jace. Now I'm just stuck in here, so I come up from behind. I get the exhaust off. We get the kill on the Jace, and I back off. Another jump onto Jax. Unfortunately, he does go down here. I was unable to heal him because I started backing off. Now I know I can't really do too much against this push I thought was coming, but it's just Lee Sin. Actually, pretty strong against Lee Sin. I don't have a lot of damage at the moment. I put this in, I think about flashing in, but it was just way too late. Now they're just going to be picking up their buffs. Now 6-1 on Taric. Tied with most kills of Jax. Everyone's just doing a little bit of farming now. I get my Phoenix Codex for more cooldown reduction and mana regen. Just so I can get my heal and my stuns and everything off. We get the stun off on the Sona. I was trying to get her before she did that. We do get the kill off on the Steve. I'm going to back that up a second. Alrighty then. I actually slowed this down a little bit so you can see this. This fight happens really fast. So we go in, I get the stun off. Jace goes on to Shen. Ahri just misses with the flash. Everyone goes in on the Ahri. Look at that combo going down by LeBlanc. So much damage going down. Now Jace comes in with the execute. Jax jumps in with the counterspell. Graves blows his ult into all of us. MF comes in from the side blowing her ult, getting the kill on LeBlanc. Now everyone's kind of bouncing around. I'm getting pretty low, so I back off. Shen ults in onto me because they're focusing me. Now I go and I start pushing back because I see Shen coming in. Jax jumps in. Start going for the more prioritized target, but Shen's still going in. So we start to back up. You see Sona and everybody going back in. Jax is pretty low. MF's still at full life. I'm still at... I go back in the Dragon, or Baron, put down a ward, tries to use Baron to kill me, puts back to normal speed. Still 4 on 4 here. Lee Sin does get the kick off. Graves jumps in on me. MF with a nice slow here. And we do start backing off. That was a pretty crazy trade. We did get the better of it by going 2-1. Now they do start going for Baron. They get my ward down. We're all meeting up. Shen is over there. Sona's looking for wards. I come in. I exhaust. Get knocked back. Hit my ult. Get a heal onto Jax, get the kill onto Sona. Jax does end up going down, but Lee Sin stays here and we keep getting kill on him. Now Graves is doing some plunk damage from behind, but not enough. MF does get the kill on Jace and the one on Lee Sin from before. And we push both of them back. Now we got a good heal and we have stronger DPS. So we stand and we can heal through this Baron pretty easily. I put the ward down to see if we could see, and I saw Graves and everybody coming up. So I get the stun off. Shen goes in, gets the nice taunt off, and MF ults to get it. Now Shen starts chasing Graves, does some really strong damage. He jumps into the Baron pit, and I throw my Dazzle to get the kill. That was just some really good teamwork there, and MF did get her time to shine. Help him with the Baron as I tanked it. And getting those 3 kills. We just blow up Lee Sin there. There's not much, like, it's 4-on-1 and he went in against us, like... We push through here. Kind of just back off here because we know we can't really do too much. Now Shen goes up and says he wants this top tower while we go down and try to get this bot tower. And we go in on blue, get blue buff. I see Graves, get the stun off. Everyone is there. Now Sona does get caught, but MF gets exploded. Everyone's chasing down Ari. Shen does get that top tower, but everyone keeps chasing. Now Ari's getting some nice hits off on him, just in case of the foxfire. Now I did get a chance to be in the the bottom bushes, but not much I could really do. Now I get a Morello's Evil Tome to get the use on it for the grievous wounds, because I know Sona's going to be trying to heal anybody who needs it. Now they get the dragon. Shen gets 2 towers though, so it's not a huge loss of us to the dragon, especially when we're up about 7k gold. That's really getting closer to 8k. Now we just do some farming here. Now, I do have my eye still, so I'm looking for wards. Just trying to get some pushing done. So many people. Sona gets caught out of the place completely. We get the kill. Now Silver Raven 7 does DC here, but we don't notice that till it's like way too late. We get the kill on the Lee Sin with a dazzle. Push forward. There's not really enough of them left. Now MF is taking a lot of damage there, but I'm getting some nice heals, and I do throw my ultimate out, so everyone's hitting with a little bit of extra damage, and we get the surrender there. And you know, sometimes if you're not having a good laning phase with your your AD carry and you're a good support, go carry support. You can do it. I wasn't intending to do it that way, but after I'd gotten the 5th kill and didn't really mean to, there was a couple kills that I got on purpose there, but I still thought it was a good game. If you guys did like it, please give me the thumbs up, leave me a comment. If there's anything you'd like to see, please drop me a line, and I will try to accomplish it. Have a great one, guys.